My granny is the cure. The chicken soup, the end of war. I owe my life to poetry. It's darkness, it's light. I grew up in South Central, and there was all this beauty and rich culture juxtaposed by violence and poverty. When you're faced with so much destruction, I feel like your natural desire is to create, because you want to create new pathways for young people to walk with ease. And that's what I get to teach my students now. How to speak up and how to be unapologetic.
What does life really mean?
Have any of you ever felt constricted?
Yes. All the way.
Yeah. What helps you get free when you feel constricted?
Writing.
So this poem in particular, I wrote it to help me get free, to express some emotions and feelings about my granny. For instance, she would put the comforter in the dryer and then throw it on me as I was sleeping to make sure I was warm, because that was easier for her than saying, I love you.
This is Monique and her brother. That was taken over in Inglewood at their mother's.
Remember, Granny, when you used to press my hair at the stove?
And I'm sorry about that. She pretty much played by my rules because I had 2 grandchildren to raise. I feel your mother's presence often, just like looking at your hands. I saw your mother's hands. This is Monique and Dante's mother.
My mom got really sick from breast cancer when I was 3.
She wanted the best for her children.
My granny was a single-parent grandmother, and she made a difference in my life. And so she had to always keep it together. I didn't really see any emotion from her growing up.
I was devastated, naturally. And yes, I grieved, but I didn't show it.
And so I always felt this intrinsic distance between us, but I could still feel her love. So for my granny tonight, I want to give love through poetry, because to me, she is my favorite poet, and she has given me the gift of life, creativity, transformation, and she taught me that my voice meant something.
My granny is godly, is gorgeous, is my girl.
Beautiful, yes! So we've invited some friends, some family members. It's a complete surprise. She doesn't know what's about to happen. She's here. Granny, because I was so empowered by you and your love and support, I have the opportunity to empower young women through the gift of poetry. So tonight we have a gift for you. My granny's castle is a lot bigger than I remember it. Memories fit in her palm like the world in God's hand. My granny is golden. It's golden. My granny will throw the comforter in the dryer to make sure her granddaughter is warm while she sleeps. Easier than saying I love you when your heart's been torn. My granny been tearing on for hours. For years. In fields tending flowers, my granny's garden is green. My granny is the answer to what does life really mean?
My granny is the cure, the chicken soup.
The end of war. My granny is godly, is gorgeous, is my girl, and my girl spins my whole world. I am whole with her. I am wholly her, or maybe half. A fraction of her strength is what I prayed to have. I break in half, remembering nights when she bent over, praying to God, which, did she know is herself? I wonder, does my granny know herself? My granny's castle is a lot bigger than I remember. Memories filled her dreams. She planted her dream inside of me. My granny is a green thumb, and we hum warm I love yous until the moon becomes the sun. I love you, Granny.
I love Monique's poetry. I love it. She speaks from her heart.
To watch her full of joy, it makes me feel like in some small way I've been able to reflect the immensity and the magnitude of the gift that she gave me. Look what she's created with it.
When I saw Monique and her students together, it really made me proud to see that she was giving to others like she had received from others.
Giving is breath, giving is life, giving is connectivity, giving is poetry.